Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Hill. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Duren with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Thompson, that's good.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Avdia. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That one on Duren.
Deni Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers.
Of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneer.
Ivey's shot is off. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Simons with it, and it's Ivey picking him up. Simons' shot is good.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from there.
Here's Ivey, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Simons buries it down low.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Here's Cunningham. That one drops for him.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Detroit making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Simons outside. The rebound by Detroit. Now here's Duren. To the paint. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Shot clock at 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Simons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simons has got 6 points.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
You know, depending on where Jerami Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And it's Simons missing.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Cunningham drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. So both teams making some changes here. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Blazers. And it's good for two. He's got 11.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Bailey. To the inside. Nowitzki. That one's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They lead by 11. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Kamara gets the three ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Cunningham. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cunningham's got 15.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Some room here for Hill. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now.
26.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around. On the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Clarkson outside. And good on the 7-footer.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Henderson scanning the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Thybulle with the board. Blazers trail by 10. Lets a floater go.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
Here's Henderson. 6 points for him. Pass to Kamari. Back to Henderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Yep, count it. And the Pistons lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Clarkson, right side. Over Henderson. And it's Portland with a rebound. Pass to Bailey. And here's Henderson. Right wing. Here's Kamari. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Pistons lead by 12. Here's Clarkson. Now here's Harris. All by himself. Here's Henderson. Oh! Wow. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And stolen by Cunningham. And up the court come the Pistons on the ball.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
And that's good thought process from Cunningham, just in position to come up with a steal.
Pass to Bailey. Henderson outside with the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Drains the triple. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's Henderson. And a two-handed jam.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And stolen by Cunningham. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. The shot, no good. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Jackson outside. Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Thibault. Pass to Bailey. Shoots over Thompson. And the shot falls short that time.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
It's Cunningham with a drive. It's stolen by Thibault. And they're on the run. The layup misses. And so it's the Detroit Pistons feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. And it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie. Ivy with a double team. Pass to Aiden. Grant's shot is off. The Pistons lead by 20. Here's Cunningham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard. He really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That's going to send Jaden Ivey to the line. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
Well, the work ethic from Ivey is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
Whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Sharpe. Oh, get that out of here.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Shot clock at 6. Grant outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. There's the 3.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Ivey. Outside, Hill. Back to Ivey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Already a dynamic scorer, and the defense knows it. Ivey's taking advantage of them being aggressive here.
And so he makes both from the line. Simons with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Sharpe. They need this. Going inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Simons with a steal. And here's Sharp. Yet to see a basket. Can't get it to drop.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Cunningham, with his size and ability, he is constantly applying pressure to the defense.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Cunningham. It's both from the stripe. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
And he gets it to go. Simons has got 8 points.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Sharp. And he banks in the layup. Sharp's got his first basket.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's Detroit with the ball. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Simons outside. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, BA, can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him. Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torture defense.
Stewart, no good. Grant, left side. Back to Avdia. And here's Simons outside. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And that one's good. Stewart.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Here's Simons. Tipped.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Simons. Sinks that one from the post. Simons has got 12 points.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Here's Hill. And down it goes. 2 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Simons with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. Off the outside. Now Sharp. Outside for Grant. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Out to the wing. Now the Blazers on the move. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pistons making a change here.
Substitution on the floor.
Pass to Henderson. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Kamari, no good.
It's tough to get over.
Inside. Holland.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized.
It's good for 2. Henderson's got 22 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And so it's Detroit in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Call off the Dogs.
Trailblazers, 42.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now here's Clarkson. No good from 11 feet. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Here's Henderson. Pass to Bailey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Number 24.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Cunningham. Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, charging past the defense, and with that size, Cade able to get up and jam it down.
Here's Henderson. Nice D from Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a pretty slick dribble move from the big guard in Cunningham. That's how you create some separation.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And the dunk by Duren.
A strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
Here's Henderson. Thompson pulls it in.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Portland with a rebound. Here's Bailey. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Cunningham drives in. Pass to Duren. Right side, Hill. Driving to the basket. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Here's Bailey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Ivey outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivey using.
Henderson outside. Shoots over Thompson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for your Pistons.
And he's good on the second.
Grant Hill, 3 shots.
And he makes all 3. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Henderson. Duren with a steal. Right side Hill. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And it's rejected.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Portland foul. Henderson, second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Henderson softly drops in the floater. Henderson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, how about the touch from Henderson? Sinking that floater with confidence.
Hill can't connect.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Henderson. Nice D from Thompson.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cade Cunningham.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
The shot's good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Jordan Clarkson. Pistons.
That free throw misses.
Holland. Second personal foul.
That one misses. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Holland. And he lays it up and in.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Clarkson with the ball. Fires for 3. That shot is off. Here's Bailey. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.